Should you buy or lease a car right now? Okay, but don't get trapped with this chip shortage. If you truly want to buy or lease a car during this shortage, you better be armed with some important information. With a shortage of chips, the inventories are low, and very few new vehicles are coming in soon. So that means there are no real big deals. Now, many people are confused on whether they should lease or buy and what to tell a salesperson or not, especially during this crazy shortage of cars. I'll tell you what you can do. Stay right with us. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix. If this is your first time here, we give you more than car reviews and first looks of new vehicles. We give you car smarts because knowledge is power. Don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss anything. Let's start off with being prepared. When you head to the dealer to look for a car, truck, or SUV, do your homework. Know what type of vehicles and models that you want and what you don't want. But don't fall victim to the salesperson's tricky questions. Salespeople are excellent at closing the deal. They do it every day and they know what questions to ask. They might ask you, are you paying cash, financing, or both? Are we leasing or buying today? What payments are you thinking about? Are you trading in a car? What does your credit look like? And how much money are you putting down? Your answer should be, not sure yet. Tell them you are looking for the right choice first. That could be a trap if you answer those questions up front. The salesman will then direct you to the highest payment you can afford and sell you the vehicle that gives them the most profit. So never answer these questions up front. Find the vehicle you want first, then discuss that finance later. Stay in control of the deal. With this crazy chip shortage that may not end until the end of the year or even 2022, what's the best deal? Should you lease or should you buy? Now, leasing gives you that option of immediately using the vehicle for a predetermined period of time with specific miles without putting too much money out of your pocket. Buying, on the other hand, allows you to have the ownership of the vehicle with no mileage restrictions. It's kind of obvious. Let's cover 3 tips that will help you choose what's best for you, especially with this chip shortage. You can get more car smarts in my book, Lauren Fix's Guide to Loving Your Car. The link is down below. Should you buy or lease? Your decision is based on 2 questions: mileage you drive per year and the monthly payment you can afford. So what's the impact to you and your wallet? Well, if you lease, there are 3 must-ask questions of the dealer so you don't get taken for a ride. Pardon the pun. 1, are there any lease specials? What's the car's residual value? Residual value is the projected value at the end of the lease, so you know what it's worth. And number 3, how many miles does the lease include and how much money down? And if you plan to buy, there are 3 additional questions that you should ask. What is the price with my loyalty or conquest discount? They may deny that, but that is a fact and a discount. Terms of the loan and the interest rates, and is this the best price? Because in both cases you want to make sure that you ask about the documentation or doc fees. A documentation fee is charged by the dealership to process your paperwork. Now, many US states don't regulate the amount of money that a dealer can charge you for a doc fee, though some states do. And if you're in a state that doesn't regulate the fees, the dealer will hit you with a bill of several $100s, even after you've negotiated the purchase price at that point you mutually agreed on. Some dealers don't charge at all. It's important to ask that question. Here's the bottom line. Would I buy a new or used vehicle today? I would wait until later this year or 2022 if you can. If you truly need a vehicle now, know that there is a limited supply, few deals with most brands. And remember, don't ask those questions up front. Save them for when you're sitting at the desk and you're ready to discuss the deal on paper. As for leasing versus buying, both have good and bad merits. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you do your research, ask questions, and make an informed decision before signing on the bottom line. If you got value from this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you have any additional questions, put them in the comments down below. I am more than happy to answer them, because if you've got questions, I'm happy to make sure you get car smarts. Make sure to follow me on social media, all platforms, at Lauren Fix. And there's even more on the website, carcoachreports.com. It's in English and in Spanish. And if you haven't had a chance to check out our podcast, Total Car Score, it's available on all platforms. We're having a great time. We'd love you to join us. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.